What's happening, guys? So my original intro video to this got deleted on accident. However, this video is about the Savage Axis 308 that I have. Some of you guys have seen pictures of it that I rattle can camo patterned it. It's just a super intro, like super cheap 308. It shoots really well for what it is, but one of the things I didn't like about it was the trigger. There's a ton of side-to-side play on the trigger. Also, it's very inconsistent. Pulling the trigger just never feels consistent. So in a minute here, you'll see some readings on the trigger that I did just to get some base readings, and it's kind of ranges all the way from about 2 pounds up to almost 3 pounds. So there's a whole pound difference in the trigger. I was searching online and I found MCarbo. It's a veteran-owned company. They have a $20 trigger upgrade kit for it. It's a new trigger return spring and some shims to take out that side-to-side play and an over travel screw. The kit's $19.99, super inexpensive. Makes the system, or makes the trigger system function so much smoother from what they say. So I went ahead and bought it for 20 bucks. Figured, why not? I install it. You'll see here, I don't show the install. They have a great video on how to install it. I'm not going to try to do any better than what they did, but you'll see after the fact that there's almost no side-to-side trigger play anymore. And the spring that I chose to put in is the lightest one they offer, which is the 1.5 pound. You'll see what my results are. They're actually a little bit lower than that. I really like it. It's super crisp, very, very light trigger for hunting, for shooting, animals. I like that because I don't want to have that really stiff trigger. I want it to go when I want to. When I pull it, I want it to just go. So some of you may not like that light of a trigger, but they have 3 different options: 1.5, 2.5, and 3.5 springs that all come in this kit for $19.99. Go check them out if you're interested. I hope you like the video. So I have my Wheeler digital trigger pull. We're going to test this right now. 2 pounds, 5 ounces. $2.14. One thing I've noticed is this trigger is not consistent. 2.7, almost 2.8. Let's try to get one more here. 2 pounds, 1 ounce. So I'm going to install the kit and then come back and test it and see how I like it. Also, one of the things you'll notice here is that if you see this trigger, kind of hard to tell in this video here, but let's see if I can get it kind of to show. You can see all that side-to-side play. That's not backwards, that's side. So this kit actually has shims to fix that problem. So let me install it and I'll be back with you guys in just a little bit. Okay guys, so I just got done installing that MCarbo trigger on my Axis. First of all, I'll say it's super easy to install. It's not a full trigger, it's just a trigger return spring and the shims. Very, very easy to install. Huge difference. There's no side-to-side play now and the trigger is super consistent. So I'm going to flip this over here. So if you can see here, there's almost no movement side to side now, which we were having a ton of. You can see the mag is out. Empty. All right, let's get some readings for you. £13 pounds, 8 ounces. Now I put the lightest one in, the 1.5 pound spring, because I wanted it to be super clean. 13 pounds, 7 ounces. £1 pound, ½ ounce. .10 ounces. So we're averaging right at that 13 15 ounces. So on that, that's an average of 13.9 ounces on the pole, which I really like. That's a 5-pole group. I like how light that is. Some of you may not like how light that is. It's everybody's preference, but I do have 2.5 pound that I could go up to, which probably put me, I'd say it'd probably put me right around the 2 pound mark, because this one seems to be a little bit lighter. But anyway, about it, that's a huge improvement just in the consistency. You saw how inconsistent it was with the factory trigger return spring. This is the factory spring right here. It's like a dual rate. It is super stiff. This is the 3.5 pound spring right here, and then this is the 2.5 pound spring right here, and I put in the 1.5 spring, and I'll try it out and see if I like it. If I don't like how light it is, I'll swap it out. It only takes about 10 minutes to do. If you guys are looking for a nice, easy, quick mod to make your trigger better on your Savage Axis, hit up MCarbo. This is the way to go.